Hi everyone, I hope you're all healthy and safe and staying indoors in this time. So, one of the things that I wanted to talk about today was the question of the hour, that is, will e commerce sales for fashion boom or sink in the current scenario? Now, there have been a lot of arguments in the past about this one, but the one thing that I do definitely believe is that consumers globally will definitely reassess value in fashion post the COVID-19 crisis. Another thing that I've always believed is that the Indian consumer is slightly different from the global consumer. And now there's two reasons for this. One is that I find that Indian buyers are largely occasion-driven shoppers, which means that weddings, festivals are typically the one-time retailers will see a huge surge in sales. Now, this is a category that is usually a high value purchase category, and most of the time you do need to touch and feel the garment before purchasing it. So I find that it might be a little difficult to convert this kind of shopper to banking on just a visual on his screen to make a high value purchase. Also, for a lot of Indian families, and this is of course largely for the masses, shopping is considered, especially for an occasion or a wedding, is considered to be an outing of sorts and one that is done largely with your family. Only rarely, even in the middle or the upper middle class, do we see it as an isolated shopping event, and especially one that's done on an online portal. Now, a lot of consumers may browse e-shops, but will eventually want to physically go make the purchase and just live in the garment a bit to see how it feels and then buy it. So my guess is that if there is no extended lockdown or social distancing and a slightly altered world out there, e-commerce may not be the solution for shopping for high-value garments. However, given that weddings, are such a big industry for India and will continue to happen and happen in all their glory, festivals will always be celebrated with equal fanfare. It's only a matter of time that this industry finds a way to make the shopping experience as close to a personal and a physical one as possible. But the silver lining here is that the boom in spending on fashion online will probably come from newer categories, ones that we probably haven't tapped into yet, especially on the Indian fashion scene too much. So I'm thinking about, especially if work from home becomes a way of life, you might see the introduction of loungewear and athleisure being the key categories here. So consumers, I would imagine, would adopt a slightly new lifestyle, one where comfort will be the new luxury. There will be focus on easy, everyday wear, pieces that translate from day to night. So I imagine that the focus might shift here slightly. But along with this, I think we will also see the rise of the more conscious consumer, even for everyday wear. So as opposed to fast fashion buying online, which was typically the trend, the consumer may bend toward a less frequent but a more sustainable purchase and value for the money that they're spending on that purchase. If I talk about personally, as a brand, we've always believed in collaborations. We've collaborated with over 20 brands in the past, usually outside of categories that we don't do. But I think the time has come to internalize for every label and really try and find the core categories that the world will eventually lean to and float them independently as a brand. So until the economy revives and consumer sentiment rises, the focus for bridge to luxury brands like mine may have to be on entry-level, lower value, but instant feel-good items. Having said that, affordability is such a subjective thing, and I think the economy is one that will turn only when we see the end of the pandemic somewhere near. For now, all we can do is keep a hopeful eye on the consumer behavior and the future of fashion. Thank you.